Rupa Pai is one of the India's best-known writers for children. Rupa's award-winning national bestseller, The Gita for Children, is listed by Amazon India as one of 100 Indian books to read in a lifetime. The Culture Tree is leading a US tour for author Rupa Pai, where different schools and organizations have invited Rupa to lead sessions in which ancient Indian texts such as the Gita, Vedas, and Upanishads are explored. As a part of this tour, Asia Society hosted an in-person and virtual session at their New York location. The event was supported by the Consulate General of India in New York.
We are together along with Asia Society and Culture Tree hosting Rupa Pai, the noted author of children's books from India. She's going to talk about ancient Indian wisdom and how that is so relevant in our daily lives.
It is my great pleasure and privilege to be here in North America, in New York City, talking about the ancient Indian wisdom and lessons, the luminous lessons they have for us. And I would really appreciate it. I would urge you, I would encourage you to go and explore these ancient Indian texts a little further, go a little deeper, because they have such wonderful wisdoms that are relevant in the 21st century for all of us. Doesn't matter what age you are, it's even good for children.
We are so excited to have Rupa Pai finally visit us. We are running a tour for her for a week in America, and we have a lot of schools lined up to understand these ancient Indian texts. So we have middle schoolers, high schoolers, and even teachers having sessions with Rupa Pai. And today we are at Asia Society, an event that is sponsored by the Consulate General, in which Rupa is going to talk about the Vedas, Upanishads, the Gita, and how their teachings are relevant even in this day and time.
We are thrilled to have Rupa Pai here today to talk about the wisdom from ancient India. There's so much work and pride that she's put into her work. She's written over 25 books, and the content that she is covering is something that is not very accessible to a broad audience, and that is the ancient texts of India. They're not very easy to understand, but what she's done is she's distilled a lot of the basic information and the main teachings from these ancient books for a broader audience, mainly for children and adults too. So you may learn a lot from her content and her books, and we hope you enjoy the program.
Author Rupa Pai delved deeper into the Gita, Vedas, and Upanishads during the session and talked about how thousands of years ago, deep inside the forest of India, a great thought revolution was brewing. Using their own bodies and minds as laboratories, the brightest minds of the age were engaged in the grand quest to find answers to the sum of humanity's existential questions. Their single-minded efforts produced answers that were so explosive, reassuring, empowering, and liberating that the world continues to be drawn toward them in the 21st century.